Hey, it's Angela with FoodStorageAndSurvival.com, and welcome to this episode of 2-Minute Preparedness Tips. Use your freezer to buy time. Now, sometimes life piles on us when we have food to preserve. Maybe you have a garden and fruit trees, and it feels like everything's coming ripe at the same time. Maybe you get gifted peaches right before your European vacation was supposed to start. Maybe you just don't have time because of other things in your life to deal with dehydrating or canning or even cooking with the fresh food that you have available. You don't want to waste it though, so here's where your freezer comes into play. You can prep and chop and get that food ready, partially ready, throw it in the freezer, and it's ready waiting for you when you are ready to use it. So now you can make that jam in January or whenever it is you've got some time. Now be sure to label your freezer bags clearly. I've got some examples here. I got 3 bags of plum mush. One's for plum jam, one's for plum raspberry jam, and one's for plum fruit leather. They all look the same in the freezer, but I know what I'm doing with each one because I wrote on the bags. It's also super helpful to measure out the amount that you need before you freeze it. So if I need 5 3/4 cups for a jam recipe, I'm going to measure 5 3/4 cups into the bag, label it for jam, and it's ready to go when I'm ready. Buy yourself some time this harvest season by using your freezer. Thanks for joining me for this 2-minute preparedness tip. You can always catch more from me on my blog, FoodStorageAndSurvival.com.